cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, nah, likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can try me. If you wanna hate bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly.
Hello, hello. I'm using my webcam today. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, you can, but you cannot hear the game. Hi, I'm here. Welcome in, Kelly. Welcome in, Emmanuel. How are you guys doing? How's things? I think the volumes are okay for stream. I always say that, and then I doubt everything and check it myself, so I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna freaking choke, too, while I'm at it. I'm exhausted. Anyone else? No? No, fuck everybody in the world probably exhausted. I am very exhausted right now. It's been a day. Okay, this is, oh my god. Oh my god, an ad is playing on my own stream. Shut up. That is the kind of the funny part is if you watch your own stuff, it still plays ads. It's like, really? Maybe I'm just checking quality control. Anyways, let's check. Does this sound good? Let's test. I think that sounds good. I think that's good. Anyways, hi. I'm here. Thanks, Mel. I don't wanna. You have to go to work soon, Kelly. I also don't. I don't have to go to work. Well, okay, so here's the thing. JV, welcome in. Mel here. I know, it does it to me. Like, literally, if you watch your own stuff, you shouldn't have to watch an ad. Okay, question. Wait, no. Yeah, Kelly, if you watch your own stream on Twitch, like if you watch the VOD later or whatever, it wouldn't play an ad for you, right? Like, Twitch isn't monetizing off of you on your own content, is it? Jackie, welcome in. Hello, I've been summoned. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's things? What I was trying to get at is I was like, okay, I have a bunch of stuff I have to like record and film and do things like always. I've been trying to like when I record stuff, record in bulk. And by bulk, I mean like 2 things at once. And I haven't done that for a while. I talked like I've been doing that like recently in the last go. No, who are we kidding? Anyways, I'm just trying to survive, guys. So I thought, okay, tonight I'm gonna like film some stuff and I have some things planned to film. If you guys don't know, I have 2 channels, but who gives a shit? Anyway, so I have to film things for both the channels, edit and do a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, oh, what better thing to do before I start filming is to stream, because that will make me have even less time to do stuff. But I have this. So, which is also interesting. So fun fact, that's not fun at all, is that I've kind of noticed a theme in my last couple videos. I drank before filming them. So if you remember, you get like an unedited version of every video, and usually in the past when I film stuff, I would drink while filming, but because members are getting an unedited version, I'm not drinking while filming, I just drink before. So this is also like the pre-drinking session. JB, go to work for me. If that's possible, I don't think that's even legal, Kelly. First of all, you can't just make your friends work for you. Second of all, JB is Canadian, so he can't. Just can't. But yeah, I'm using my webcam today too. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks a little different. Oh my god, Travis usually intentionally avoids all of my live streams just to tell everybody that he never watches my videos. How are you doing, Travis? How's things? Go home, Travis. I feel like Travis is probably already home. Travis, go drink. JB, go drink. Jackie, go drink. Anyone else who drinks alcohol, go drink it with me, please. Don't leave me alone. Kelly doesn't drink. Unless he's cool sometimes, like twice a year. Anyways, we're gonna get into this. By get into this, I mean we're gonna continue the route that we were dating Pomni. I want to drink. Do it. Do it. If you don't have alcohol, that's just sad. I'm sure you have something. I'm sure you have some like moonshine brewing in the barn or something. We're gonna continue our route with Pomni. We're dating Pomni. Wait, I can't even think. Like, what does this say? Day 3 complete. So my guess is that this game is 5 days total, because like the whole premise is you're getting ready for this cultural event, similar to Doki Doki Literature Club. And they said, Kane said the culture event is in 5 days. So, oh my god, I have voices for this too. Oh my god, I forgot. I actually have to do work. I will do alcohol tomorrow night. Wow, Kelly won't drink alcohol before work? How? No, that's smart. I'd quote, if I don't have alcohol, that's just sad. If you don't have alcohol, that's just sad. Yeah, I didn't attempt at all to fix my ad quotes in the slightest. What I did do since the last stream is I tried, and tell me if I succeeded, I tried to fix this mic, because I noticed when I watched my last stream, it just seemed like it was peaking constantly, like to the point that even putting on low volume was still peaking. So I hope it's not doing that today, because that's just annoying. Welcome in, Juan. How are you doing? How's things? Sorry, I just brushed my teeth. I did not just brush my teeth. I just ate a carrot. No, I'm not saying anything else. Okay, we're done. Moving on. Maybe I'll tell this story when I record the members only stuff. Should I write that down so I don't forget? No, let me forget. Maybe this will never be told. Maybe it will. We'll never know if I remember. Mel streaming and caught by luck. Also, hi JB, Travis, Kelly, Juan, Jackie. Hello, Milks boxes. Juan. Out of I don't know how to even rate this. Do you think I still have the Pomni boxes in my studio? Yes or no? Because it's either yes or no. Yes, I do. You're totally right. Actually, before I start the game, I should, wait, return, don't quit. I should open the thing I bought, so I don't forget. I'll do that first. Mel, what kind of drunk are you of the... What kind of drunk are each... Oh, what kind of drunk are each of the... Oh, like, what would they be like if you got drunk with the Amazing Digital Circus characters? Ragatha would be annoying. Like, annoying. Like, she's already annoying, but, like, she'll have, like, half a drink, and you're just like, shut the... You know? Zubul would just be cooler. We know that. She'd be way cooler. She'd have, like, all these little stories that we never even knew about, and then she'd be, like, telling us all this lore about her life, and be like, whoa, Zubul, I never knew that you saved a man who was about to fall off a train. And she'd be like, what do you mean? It's just a regular Sunday, guys. Kane would be quiet. Oh, I feel like when Kane would drink, all of a sudden he would get, like, really quiet and, like, deep in his thoughts, like, the complete opposite of what he's like. Bubbles would puke, so we hate that. Pomni would just be fun. Like, she'll just be fun to, like, hang out with, drink with. She wouldn't get, like, too drunk. She wouldn't be a mess. She'll just be fun. I feel like Gangle would be a mess. Like, Gangle wouldn't know how much she should drink and then drink too much to the point that she just becomes a mess. Like, she falls over, she knocks people's glasses over and drinks, and like, to the point, like, it's a little bit annoying, you know? You're like, it's funny at first, but then she's doing it like too many times. Kinger would just be interesting. Kinger would just be like, you'd have a really good conversation with, and you'd go start drinking with him. Let's say, I don't know, it's like 8 o'clock and suddenly it's 2 a.m. That would be Kinger. Jax would just be like, I'm too cool to drink, but then he would drink and nobody would even notice he's drunk, and then he'll pass out because he's just tired. He would still be himself, like the same personality. He'd make fun of everybody. Did I get everybody? Yeah. That's my welcome in, princess. How you doing? How's things? How's life? I'm sorry to everybody's messages I missed because Travis told me to go on a little tangent there. That was fun. Do it again. Make me do actually not too much tonight because I want to get through this game, man. Yes, come do my job for me. Please stop. Kelly, it's your last day of work too, so like, come on. I'll let you be me. It's a dream come true. Do you have a themed t-shirt? That's dedicated. I do. Jackie, thank you for noticing. I actually bought this, yesterday. I went to a store looking for more blind boxes, which, guys, it might be an addiction, but I did not find any more blind boxes. And I asked them, are you going to get more? And they said, probably. And I said, when? And they said, I don't know. And I said, that's not helpful because I live really far, like really far away from this place, but cool. I'll come back one day. Really not helpful. I'm just like, can you give me like a hint? Like, when do you usually restock? But no, I went to Hot Topic in the city, and I did not find the blind boxes. I was excited to, you know, and it didn't happen. But I got something else. We'll open that. I got this shirt. I had to get a cane one, you know. I just really felt it has cane. It has Pomni. Does it have bubbles? Oh yeah, it does have bubbles. I'm like, is bubbles not in this? Perfect. But no, then it has like the other characters like around it. It's cute. I love it. It's Kelly's favorite shirt. He's probably gonna want to like borrow it all the time. I get it. We can have like the sisterhood of the traveling cane shirt. Kelly, do my job for me. Oh, genius, Travis. I can't, Juan. I'm too important to work. Hello. Jax is actually straight edge, and I'm really dickish about it. Oh my god, so cool. Okay. So, you know, because Kelly wants to see this before he has to leave for work. So I went to Hot Topic. I got this shirt. I got something else for like a Hell of a Boss thing. If you're interested in Hell of a Boss, I don't know when I'll watch another episode, but when I do, I have something for that. But anyways, that's beside the point. I'm not gonna open that today. But I went to another store because like it was like a gaming store and they sell like gaming stuff. So I was like, oh, maybe because I read online like gaming stores might sell Amazing Digital Circus merch. So I went to the counter. I looked at the stuff a little bit, and then I went to the counter because there was like one person working there just staring at me. So I went to the counter. I'm like, oh hey, do you sell like Amazing Digital Circus merch? And she's like, no. I'm like, oh okay, great, thank you. And then I go to leave, like literally turn around to leave, and then there's like all these Amazing Digital Circus merch. It says the price. Not that I care that you know the price, but it's kind of blocking it. It was $10. Mel, I promise anything you stream will be better than Survivor yesterday. Anyways, so I'm so glad everyone else is here. I got one of these guys. It's not a blind box, so it's not as exciting, but you can get 5 different ones. You can get Kinger, Jax, Pomni, Zooble, or Gummy Go. And the only one they had was Gummy Go. I thought it was cute. It's not a blind box, but I'm sorry, I just realized it's probably loud for you. But I thought it was so cute, so I wanted to get it just to like open before we finish this Pomni route. You know, just a little hangout and open our little gummy goo. What is this? Like a little stress ball? I'm sorry, that's just fucking loud. Open this over. You see it? Again. Wow. Wow. What's loud? What's loud is not the game, but the game music. Thank you for not telling me that earlier, JV, when I put. Sorry. Thank you for telling me. I'll fix it. But then I'm also curious, is it just the main menu music? Because we're going to get away from that in like 2 seconds. Let's see. Okay, it's going to like minus 23k. Isn't that kind of cute? A little squishy, a little squish gummy goo. I don't have any gummy goo merch, so of all the things I could get, I had to get gummy goo, and it was the only thing they had anyways. I kind of like this. Add this to the collection, you know, as a little thing, a little nice. Oh, I also saw like a Zooble like figurine thing, and it was like $45, and I was like, that was at Hot Topic. I was like, and they had more t-shirts at Hot Topic. Like, I like Zooble, but $45. $45. And it wasn't even a blind box. Not that the blind boxes are that expensive. But anyways. Why do you know it's aggressively my sensitive ears? Okay, we'll start the game, okay? We'll load it. See, is that better already? Nothing's happening. Fucking, no, don't swear. We can't swear here. Actually, you can swear. You can do whatever you want. But anyways, we're going to get into this game. We're going to start day 4, and we're going to see if the music is better or worse. And you're going to hear me do lots of different voices. So, I mean, this obviously is quieter. When my alarm goes off, it feels like I barely close my eyes. The main music is competing with your voice. I'm sorry. I asked the class earlier and no one said it was a problem until it was a problem and then it was too late. I'm sorry. Yeah. Main music. Thanks for that quote. Don't swear. We can't swear here. Start the stream over. I can't. It's too late. I already opened it. I can't reopen this. I can add a commentary to it later, but I can't reopen my little gummy goo. This is kind of nice. I kind of like having like a stress ball. It's cute. And if you guys haven't watched the Amazing Digital Circus, first of all, why? Second of all, go watch it. Like right after you watch my stream, go watch. Start from episode 1, finish episode 7, buy tickets to see the last act in theaters on June 4th. Not sponsored. Go do it. And do not spoil it for me. Okay, thanks. Now my local theater is starting to show the poster at the AMC. That's cool. Juan, next time you see it, can you take a picture and send it to me, please? I don't know when I will be at a theater before the movie, well, it's kind of a movie, isn't it? Before the last episode is premiered. But yeah. You can see my desktop picture. Isn't this kind of cool? Isn't this? I know, nobody cares about this, but isn't that cool? It's like the reflection of this light on the water, and I'm like, oh, that's so neat. And then I made it my dad's. Okay, whatever. Does this one have the roller coaster there? No, it doesn't. Okay, back to the game. It's fine. I got distracted. There is a movie. This is a whole TV show. Well, it's not a TV. This is a whole YouTube episodic thing that started like 3 years ago, and it's really good. And the final episode is June 4th. Yeah, in theaters. But then it's like June 18th on YouTube. When is the start? The start of the stream? One day, princess. We're starting day 4 right now. Okay, cool, bye, Mel. I go watch the action decent clown men now. Oh, at least you're figuring it out, JB. At least you're figuring it out. The only real proof I even got sleep. Oh, shit. Well, something. History. The only real proof I even got sleep is my wrinkled uniform and messy hair. Hope nobody gets on my case about it. I pull my backpack off the ground, slip my music player into my pocket, and throw open the door. Okay, does this music sound okay? No, that's still kind of high, right? Let's turn it down. Actually, let's just go like that. Yes, close. And then turn that down like that. Is that too low? Maybe that. Is that okay? Because it's not going to get any louder than this. I saw the poster and said, Mel! You recognized it in real life and you saw the poster and you thought of me, Jackie? Okay, bye, Mel. Oh, wait. I read that. It's good. It's Gouda. It's Gouda. Thank you. Thank you for being so prompt with your response and not waiting 5 minutes until I did something and then told me. I get it. You could have went AFK. You could have been doing something else. You could have something else on in the background, not really hear it or no. I get it. There's a lot of factors. I'm aware, but still, there was like 5 of you. I'm blaming Jamie for this. Pomni is already there to greet me. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Pomni's so cute. She's gonna be my wife soon. I yawn. Why am I yawning at my wife? Morning, Pomni. I shake my head. Pomni, on time? What voice did I give my wife? Cheery girl? I think it's just this normal voice. Well, not my normal voice, but... Everyone, when you see an AMC poster, record it and go Mel and point at it. Yes, do it. Do it. Now it's too low? JB lied to me. He lied to me, I tell ya. Yeah, do it. Go Malika! But don't spoil it when you guys go see it in theaters, okay? Don't. Not to anybody. Not to me. Not to anybody. You just... Don't even say a word. Pretend you didn't even see it. Cry in silence. I feel like it's gonna be sad, okay? Hey, why are you looking at me surprised? Because it's been so long, Pomni. Oh shit, what did I do? Oh, nothing. I pressed space, but I was on OBS, and I'm like, what did that do? You can hear me, it's still streaming, we're probably fine. This is just the first time I think I've seen you on time. To anything. Pomni rolls her eyes. Come on, I'm not that bad. I yawn before I can muster a response. She smirks at me and stares at my mess of a hair. That's not even what it said. How did your hair get that messed up from sleeping over only a few hours? Stop judging me, Pomni. We're supposed to be married soon. I run a hand through my tangled hair. Whatever. Now we're already fighting before marriage. It's too early. No, it's fine. Oh no. Now is it too loud? Jackie, I took you seriously. I look away, heat rising to my cheeks. I opt to change the subject. You want to listen to music on the way in? Pomni's eyes gleam in anticipation as she gives me an empathetic nod. Jacob, I fed you. How are you? How's things? How's life? Wow, 2 nights in a row. No, 3 nights? That was 2. Was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday. 2 nights in a row you've been fed. I have a weird perception of time. I went to the store this morning, bought myself a new pair of pajamas, and I was thinking in my head, I'm like, oh, those should be like out of the dryer by now because I bought those a few days ago. And then realized, no, I bought those this morning and I haven't washed them yet. That's how my life has been lately. I don't know if it's been like 1 day has passed, 2 days have passed, it was a week ago, it was the same day. Hello everyone, I'm glad Mel finally opened the basement door. She keeps us trapped. I didn't even realize you said that. I already referenced the basement. Oh, how you doing? How's things, Jacob? Mel's hair is perfect even though Mel wears a hat. What is time, Mel? Actually, I did kind of feel like my hair was looking kind of nice today. Actually, you know what? It's shampoo, guys. It's the shampoo I use. It's the conditioner. You know, it's a thing I do. I can always condition like my hair a lot, like here down, like tons, because you don't really get much moisture in like this part of your hair. If your hair is this long, anything below this point does not get a lot of moisture. So I do so much conditioner in this, and then I just shampoo it all like normal. But conditioner is important. Yeah, but not all the time. But when you do it, you really go all out. And if you have short hair, well, just do both of them all the time like normal. It's not a big deal. But when you have long hair, like, gotta think like how long has this hair been on my head? Like this part right here. When was it a wee little baby? Okay, I'm done. Aww. We share the earbuds we swapped from the library yesterday as we listened to more old music. We take turns guessing at artists I'm pretty sure neither of us have heard before. Why would we do that? What are we guessing? We don't even know who these people are. When we do finally get it, we take out our earbuds and I wrap the cord around the media player before putting it back in my pocket. I realized something interesting. Pomni? Yeah? How long have we been listening to that thing between yesterday and today? Pomni shrugs. I don't know, a few hours? Right, but do you remember any of the songs repeating? She stops on the stairs and thinks a minute. No, that's weird, right? Guess it must have a lot of storage on it. Pomni's smart. Our conversation ends just as we arrive at homeroom, but also like 2 days worth of songs. Oh, what's Regatha? I think Regatha's just sassy. Jax, the purple rabbit, and our class rep are somehow already fighting by the time we step inside. Give it back. I know you took it. Jax rolls his eyes. Bye. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, princess. Jack is Kermit. Kermit. I don't know. Hey-ho. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what's happening? My diary. She pulls open her desk, pointing at an empty spot. Is missing from my desk, and I know, she points at the purple rabbit who is staring back with a bored look. Why do we keep calling him just the purple rabbit? I don't like that. That Jax took it. Pomni and I exchange a look. Pomni begins to search her own desk. Wait, mine's missing too. Wait, is it? Oh, okay. Are you serious, Jax? Stealing girls' diaries? I can't believe I'm saying this, but surely you're better than that. Jack's eyes go wide as he faces down the disapproving stares of his classmates. What are you talking about? I didn't steal anything. Come on, Jax. Oh my god, I can't switch voices. There's too many personalities right now. Come on, Jax. Nobody else would do this. Just give the diaries back. Jax face palms with an annoyed groan. I told you already, I don't have them. He takes an exaggerated pause between each word as he casts a spiteful glare at his accusers. Princess Left to watch action, decent clown. Not sponsored by JV. You shoutouts. Yo, shoutouts to Purple Rabbit. Purple Rabbit's like pretty cool though. I always say that Kelly's personality is the closest to Purple Rabbit. JV, you're probably Kinger because he's old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said there's 8 episodes. Currently there's 8, yes. When they do release it in theaters, they're gonna show episode 8 and then episode 9, because episode 8 was like 30 minutes-ish, and then episode 9 will be like a full hour. So it'll be like a full feature-length film, essentially, with both. So you don't need to watch episode 8 prior, and maybe don't, because, yeah. Is that button stitched to the head? She's a ragdoll. She's Ragatha. Well, I can't be offended because I don't know anything about it, but that didn't sound like a compliment somehow. I love Kinger. I love Kinger. Actually, Jacob's favorite character, I always forget Jacob's actual like name here on YouTube, Samurai Tadpole. His favorite character is Kinger, so Kinger is very loved amongst everybody in the community and all the fandom of Amazing Digital Circus. Kinger's like loved character. Kinger's up there, Jax is up there, Pomni's obviously up there, and Kane. I think Kane's up there. I think Kane's up there, but he just kind of like, yeah, they kind of play like nobody likes him, but I think he is. And then no one really likes Zubul or Gangle that much, I feel. Damn, I already saw episode 8. Now my turn at the movie is ruined. But I feel like if you would have known that and you haven't watched the series so far and you have like 8 episodes to catch up on within the next like, what, 2-3 weeks, you could just do 1 to 7 and then just save 8 for the theater. If you were at that point in life. But like, Jacob, you were already like on top of the episodes. You're going to watch 8 when it came out and we didn't even know that this was going to be in theaters, so... I walked in and they assigned me a machine, so I got it, and it's broken, so now I get to sit here on the clock watching maintenance to fix it. Nice. And watching my stream. I doubt Kelly hears me right now, but if you do, hi again. I'm glad you made it to work. I look at Pomni, who has been quiet through the whole exchange. You okay, Pomni? Pomni looks traumatized. She doesn't respond. Earth to Pomni. Anyone there? Nothing. The other students continue to argue and accuse Jax. When the bell finally does ring, Jax takes the opportunity to head out of class without a word. Jax, get back here. I'm not done. I hear you. Oh my god, Kelly hears me at work. Oh my god, I'm at work. I stand up. Don't worry, Ragatha. Oh, yeah, that's me. Don't worry, Ragatha. I'll get the diaries back. Oh my god, that's funny, Nightbot. You're talking about my stream schedule that I don't post anymore because I rarely stream. I have other benefits to my memberships now, like members only exclusive videos. That's a good one. Limited ads on streams. That's another good one. The emotes. I think I already have that on there. Soon I'll have to hit a button and then sit back down. That's a hard job. That's a really hard job, Kelly. I don't know how you do it or why you force everyone else to do it for you. Okay, Malika, I really needed it back. That's where all my notes for the culture fair are. She clutches her hair in anxiety and frustration. My life is truly hell. You have 1 day, Kelly. 1 day. Pomni leaves with me as Kelly's acting like he's going to be at this like job for the next like 20 years. Pomni leaves with me as we stand up and head out of class. Wow, didn't think Jax was enough of a creep to go through everyone's desk like that. What would he even do with all of those diaries? Pomni shakes her head. I don't want to know. I just want to get them back as soon as possible. I promise we will. Oh, it's something in her diary that she's worried about. I just figured that out. I say, giving her a genuine look. She meets my gaze and blushes a bit. No, genuinely, I got lucky today because you don't have to work and it's your last day and you're just sitting there watching maintenance work. That's awesome. You're like a boss. You're like a manager just watching people work. Slash, welcome in. How are you doing? How's things? And this is why we don't keep a diary, chat. Honestly, so true. Because if you don't put your secrets on paper, then nobody can find out your secrets. Thanks, Felica. I think as a child, I attempted to have a diary, but I probably only wrote in it for like one day. Or like if I vaguely remember doing like a vacation diary, like maybe I was like 12-ish. And I probably only wrote like the first 3 days of like a 2-week vacation or whatever it was. Like I gave up like a third of the way through or less. Carve your secrets on random trees miles from home. And you just put your like name, address, telephone number just to confirm it's you. Pomni and I spend some time organizing our thoughts and developing a plan. I think the best thing to do is tell Kane maybe he can just... She shrugs. Snap them back or something. That was so loud when I said back. Have we been in this office before? Because I love it. I love this office. I feel like this is a new place for us. I don't feel like we've ever been here. This makes me want to be a principal or secretary of a principal. If they get it fixed, I'll have to work a bit, but as long as it runs smooth, I'll be doing more of this, like a rational person. Hi, Slash. Hi, Keller. Kelly is telling us about his last day of work, that he literally has to do nothing, but he's still complaining about it and telling us that it's literally hell when it's the best possible day ever of his work. You're caught up, Slash. We make our way to Principal Kane's office. As we open the door, we're greeted by Bubble sitting in front of a computer. The occasional noise of typing on the keyboard comes from the computer as Bubble stares at the screen with an intense expression. Wait, how can Bubble type? You can't just ask how they can type. Ah, Jocelyn's playing a game, guys. But hey, Bubble, we need to talk to... what did I do for Bubble? Cartman. Oh my god.
Respect my authority. That one egg was 40 eggs.
What? Bubble shakes their head and then addresses us.
Sorry, let me check the principal schedule.
Byron, how are you doing? How's things? Welcome in. I was literally just thinking, I had a train of thought because I was talking so fast. When you messaged me after you were watching the VOD of my last stream and you're like, I had to check my computer multiple times to make sure I didn't accidentally increase the speed on YouTube because I talk so fast. How are you doing? How's things? I once got paid to blow up birthday balloons for a supervisor's birthday. Best day ever. The entire day. Oh my god, lol. The entire day, like an 8-hour shift slash. That's amazing. Literally gets paid to blow. Oh, they give us an enthusiastic smile, and there's a few moments of awkward eye contact as we wait for Bubble to do that.
Respect my authority. How about next month?
I cannot. There's too many voices. Yep, all night. Art memories funny like that. And then you showed up. It was crazy. Next month, Principal Kane pokes his head out of his office. What did I do for Kane? No, announcer. And welcome. Okay. Hey, Bubble, schedule my 2 o'clock. Pomni and I exchange a glance before speed walking right past Bubble and into Kane's office.
Stop that. You crazy kids.
Oh my god, we're in Kane's office. He has a picture of Bubble. That's so cute. He also has a picture of a bee. Wait, did we ever figure out what that bee meant? Slash, what that mouth do? Like in the show, not in this game. That's incredible, though. You're doing great, Mel. They were sending people home, but knew I walked to work and felt bad. Aw, I'm gonna always say I walk to work just so I don't ever get sent home early. Doctor Who themed TARDIS noises. Kelly mostly talks shit and get in trouble. Why? What's that? Wait, what's the question? Slash, what the mouth do? What? What? As we step inside, Kane is on the phone. I love Kane. No, not 200. What? You can't call me that. I'll tell your manager. Oh, you're a Harvard graduate? Then you should definitely know better than to call a customer that. You have a casserole in the oven? Oh, okay. Bye-bye, schnookums. Who could that have been? Who's cooking in this universe? Mel, working from home, I walked to work today, feel bad for me. If I didn't, okay, if I had to go to a physical place where they do send people home early. Actually, when I did work at a restaurant and I was in a scenario where they would send people home early if it wasn't busy, I did walk there. So what does that mean? Slash, come sit in the chair and press a button every few minutes. Yeah, do it for Kelly. A hallmark of Mel streams, the characters repeatedly breaking into character before they speak as their character. What do you pay me, Kelly? Just to get there? Probably not enough money to travel. Pomni, Malika. The two people I was least expecting to see between my meetings. How is work on the cultural festival going? Do you know what it is yet? Yeah, this whole time we've been researching what is a cultural festival. That's kind of a waste of time. What do you pay me, Kelly? I'll pay you an exposure. That seems illegal. Slash, I would decline that offer. He leans in, holding a hand to the side of his. Well, I would say mouth, but his head is a giant mouth, so he just sort of uses one oversized hand to hide half of his face. Can you tell me what a culture fair is? Pomni steps back and nods nervously. We figure out what a culture fair is, but we need to talk to you about something more important. She gives me a meaningful look, and I nod, turning my attention to Kane. I'm sure you do, but right now I'm doing everything I can just to make sure the culture fair doesn't explode all over the place. So I only have time for official cultural fair business. What are you drinking, Malika? I said my whole name. It is... I've just realized I'm about to show this to Jackie, probably for the first time. I drink this wonderful beer from this very amazing, beautiful, great province, and it's called Alberta Genuine Draft. It's made here in Alberta, handcrafted, batch brewed. I think it's made in Calgary. Yep, made in Calgary, Alberta. This was originally my favorite beer because originally they did like the what the fuck is it called? The whole top, you could take the whole top off. It was a special name. I forget now. So I gravitated towards this beer because I'm like, that's so cool. You have a can of beer, it turns into a cup. Amazing. And then they stopped doing that after, well, probably like, I don't know, 8 years ago. And I still drink it because it's my favorite and I love it so much. And will you be able to find it where you live? Probably not. But I love it. It's my favorite. It's just like a regular, delicious, wonderful. I would do it for $10,000. I realized you said that before I told you he'd pay you an exposure. Best ginger bent Kane ever, by the way. Thanks. Please don't expose yourself to me. Slash, Kelly, stop saying YouTube things don't allow. I don't want to work all night. Mel isn't paying me. Oh, they actually say bad things you have to ban? Damn, I might have to send JV money for this extra work. JV ends up getting paid for being here. So many, oh no. Sorry, JV, this month's free purity costs extra. Mel, is there anything Kelly or Slash could say that I should not let through? I feel like you'd be able to know. I trust your judgment, JV. I trust that you, when you see it, your brain will just go, and you'll know. I trust you, and that's why you have a shield. Enjoy the beer. Thank you. I'm making jobs. I read that. Pomni steps forward. Well, Kane, it's technically his culture fair business. Ragatha had all of her notes in her personal notebook, she says, trying to remain vague to avoid embarrassing anyone. So, if she doesn't get that back, then there might not be a cultural fair to explode. Kane's eyes bug out of his head. What? No culture fair? No explosion? Weren't we trying to avoid the explosion? Where do you think it went? Well, we think maybe... She shuffles her feet. Jax maybe could have possibly taken them? Kane immediately takes interest. That lovable rapscallion, I'll have to... His wacky watch makes a terrible... I can't say that. Nope. Several animal noises stretch out and springs go flying. Egads! That would be my 12:30 appointment! Good luck, you two. I'm sure you'll find Jax and work something out. Well, no YouTube auto blocks them, and I'm allowing the messages through. Oh, well, no, yeah, okay, yeah. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're allowing them, but before you allow them, you think you shouldn't allow them, then don't allow them. You followed me, JB? Because if you followed that, that's impressive. Everything, JB. Enjoy the beer. I'm making jobs. Damn, so much responsibility. That's a great mod endorsement. If I ever heard one. Paid in friendship, JB. JB, simply just be a good mod. No pressure. Capon any I can't. Kukofun. You guys said it in different ways. Kukofuni. Kafuni. Contradict each other. Kafuni. Thank you, Kelly. I'll probably never say that word again in this whole entire game. Can't you just, I don't know, snap and bring Ragatha's notebook back? No time. Good luck with Jax. Thanks, Kane, for not helping us. How the fuck do we get here? He snaps, and before we can complain, we're teleported to the school rooftop. I don't think you ever go to the rooftop in Doki Doki Literature Club, but there's this game that's way darker, and apparently Doki Doki Literature Club was inspired by it, called like You, Me, and Her, I believe. I played it a long time ago, but they go on the rooftop a lot. Maybe one day. Oh my god. Minnick, I can't say it, mentioned 23 times. Jax is standing there, his back to us. Wait, how did he... Yeah, how the heck did Jax get up here? Jax... Oh, maybe Kane forced... Okay, makes sense. Forced him up here. Jax turns around. How did you... Pomni cuts in before confusion can take hold. Jax, look, I can't even talk. Who the fuck am I? Jax, look, I know you think it was a really funny prank to take everyone's diaries, but just give them back. She gives him a meaningful look. I have some, really personal thoughts in there. That is just really not cool. I mean, you're giving him more motive to release them. Purple rabbit teleports. Which guy am I again? Not this one. You're Kinger. He looks like a king chess piece. He's the teacher. Timeout Mel for swearing. Jax pinches where his nose would be if he were a person with angry sigh. This again? For the last time. I didn't take your dumb diaries. He turns to me. Malika, come on. Do you really think I did this? I have to decide whether or not I think Jax took it or not. Okay, so I think I have to agree with Pomni. Like, if Pomni thinks he took them, I think I need to think he took them. I think that's what Pomni wants me to think, okay? Also, because games are really finicky like that. A meaningful look as opposed to a disposable one. I'm the purple bunny, apparently. And Travis is the cute jester character. No! Travis is Kane. He's the one with the big eyes in the mouth. This is Chester character. This is Pomni. I think I was supposed to be Pomni. Jax definitely took them. I don't think Jax is lying. Jax definitely took them. Seriously? He gives me a look before shoving us both aside. Why won't you just admit it? Jax doesn't respond, but does slam the door behind him when he leaves. Well, we're not getting anything out of him. She nods, reluctantly. Okay, Pomni looks pretty Travis-like. The personality's not like Travis at all. Maybe we should ask everyone else just to be sure. I wonder how Travis would feel about that. You telling or saying that he is like Pomni. Oh, he mad. He really mad. Kelly, you mad? Kelly asks Jax. Who should we question first? Ragatha, Kinger, Gangle, and Zubul. Oh, well, it could be Gangle and Zubul, I guess. I don't think it was Regatha, because why would Regatha... That wouldn't make any sense. But would Regatha have more information? Well, let's just question Kinger so JV can see who he is. This is who you are, JV. I love Kinger. He's so sweet. I love him so much. And he's such a good, wholesome character, like, who really has, like, heart-to-heart conversations with, especially Pomni. I can see it. Yeah. And then I can be Pomni, and then we can have heart-to-heart conversations. Waiting in our homeroom is Mr. Kinger. The lights are off and the curtains are drawn. The fathery figure. The beard. The cross-eyed. The room, his eyes are just not symmetrical. It's fine. Oh my god, that giggle was goofy even for you, Mel. Checks out. He's JV. The room is as dark as if I can get up. Oh my god, the room is as dark as it can get for this time of day. Mr. Kinger is eating a sandwich at his desk as Pomni and I poke our heads in. Hope we aren't interrupting his quiet time. Hey, Kinger. Rip clipping. I want to clip it, but I can't. Yeah, apparently YouTube is changing the whole clipping thing to just like, I don't know, just sharing timestamps. I don't know. I feel like they always have the timestamp thing though. I don't know exactly what they're doing, if they're implementing something different. I have no idea. I just saw this like little blurb about it the other day. But yeah, it is unfortunate because I did like the clipping aspect, but the kind of idea with clipping is that somebody will make a clip of your video, right, obviously, but then that clip could potentially be reached to other people to watch that would thus then come to your channel and watch your other stuff. Twitch does that, kind of. Like, random people can see random clips, like, you know, or different games or whatever. But that whole reach aspect just never happened. Like, it just never went anywhere else. Like, the clip was created, but no one really saw it unless you got a direct link to watch it, even though it wasn't like unlisted or whatever, or private. But anyways, thanks, Kelly. Teaching you more about YouTube. YouTube's the best, guys. Pomni, Malika, come on in. He ushers us inside. Sorry to bother you during lunch. Oh my god. I expected Kelly to use this one. There we go. There's the voice. Sorry to bother you during lunch, but we have some questions. Ask away, guys. Did you see anything this morning when you got in and started getting ready for class? Let me think for a second. It's hard to switch between those voices. That doesn't sound like the Kinger voice I was trying to do. I use that one a lot. Yeah, I figured I'd change it up. My memory can be pretty fuzzy sometimes, you know? He pauses a moment. I remember coming in, setting my things down on my desk. I was going to review my lesson plan for when Gangle came in. Gangle? She said she and Zubul needed help moving a big art piece outside of the art room. They were here way earlier than any other students usually get here. And then I stepped out into the bright hallway and... He pauses, shaking his head with a sad expression. Sorry, kiddos. Can't remember anything after that. No, that's fine. Thanks, Kinger. Anytime. Good luck, you two. I give Kinger a fond wave before we head out. Okay, that's weird. Just wave at your teacher as you're like a foot away from them. That's good JV voicemail. Thanks. Stamp of approval. I got all your stutters, I guess. I use that one a lot, figure I'll change it up. JV, tell me a joke. Don't. Who next? I think we should talk to Gangle and Zubul. I just don't know if Regatha's going to really give us information. I think it was Gangle and Zubul. I think that's... We stopped by the art classroom. Gangle and Zubul are too focused putting the finishing touches on their art to even look up as we enter. Pomni clears her throat. Hey guys, we're trying to figure out where the missing diaries went. Can we ask you some questions? Oh, whiny. I thought Jack stole them. Go ahead, I guess. Pomni turns her face to Zubul. Zubul, how did your morning go? Did you see anything out of the ordinary? Zubul shrugs. I got up early today. Gangle and I had a lot of art to do to finish, so we agreed to meet up before class. We went to school and came right here. That's right. That sounds just like JB. Thank you, Jackie. I took a screenshot I'll share with you. Oh no. Oh no. Gangle pipes up. We just worked all morning and went to homeroom together. Nothing else. To time stop the goofy giggle. Wait a moment. You didn't leave at all? You were here all morning? Well, at one point we had to move a big art piece to the courtyard. So Gangle offered to go talk to Kinger to help out. So that means that you were in the homeroom in the early morning, right, Gangle? Gangle looks away and fidgets with her hands. It was totally fucking Gangle. Huh? Yeah, I guess. Forgot. I can't even do a whiny voice anymore. I guess I, forgot. So Gangle came back with Kinger to help you move the art piece? Zubul shrugs again. They're lying. Gangle's lying for sure. Yeah, after a bit, I almost left to see if she got lost, but she came back just as I was going to leave. I nod. Something here smells fishy, and it isn't the sushi Gangle brought to the art room. This is stupid. Why did I say that? Oh, yeah. That sure was silly of you. Don't worry about me. You're doing great, Mel. She trails off. At the worst possible time, the door to the art room bursts open behind us, and Jack strides in, bearing down on Gangle.
It was you! You stole the diaries and pinned it on me!
She throws her ribbon arms in the air, running around the art room as Jax chased her with violent intent. Pomni steps in front of Jax, stopping him short. Jax! Oh my god, I can't talk. Who am I? Oh, who am I? There I am. I found me. Jack, stop. We don't even know if Gangle did anything wrong yet. Why am I losing my Pomni voice?
Oh, but you're happy to accuse me when the diaries go missing?
He frowns. All we know is Gangle was there early and spent a lot of time there before anyone else was there, so it was clearly Gangle. Pomni trails off, the case for Gangle's innocence falling apart in real time. I turn to Gangle, who is shrinking in on herself in a corner of the art room, as if we needed even more chaos in here. Regatha walks in the art room door, still ajar from Jax's dramatic entrance earlier. I heard a loud noise and yelling. What is going on in here? Jax turns to her. You're losing your Pomni voice because there's more than one character on screen. I know, switching between them is really hard. Switching back and forth between two people usually isn't hard unless their voices are too similar. But yeah, switching between like fucking five different people is a lot.
That's the diary thief.
He points an accusatory finger at Gangle, who flinches. Jax, you can't just bully Gangle like that. Come on, Gangle. Tell him it isn't true. I hear a sound like porcelain cracking as Gangle flinches away again. Timeout, Melfort. Sorry. Regatha isn't a jar. She's a girl? She's a rag doll. He's lying, right, Gangle? Regatha's face begins to fall. Gangle's comedy mask breaks in two, falling to the floor. Tears already at the edge of her tragedy mask as she curls up in the corner, the very image of misery and guilt. No, Regatha, he's right. Jax looms over Gangle with a cruel, smug grin.
I knew it.
He spins on his heel.
All of you owe me an apology right now.
Zubul scoffs and crosses her arms, interposing themselves between Jax and Gangle. That'll be the day. I'm still in shock, but Pomni takes the lead, turning to Gangle. Why, Gangle? She's on the edge of tears. I needed material for my fan fiction, okay? I admit it. I feel like that's not what I was going for. She throws up her ribbons in surrender as she starts to sob. Fan fiction? What the? I just judge fan fiction so hard. Timeout Nightbot for spammy. I know Nightbot is like a little much sometimes. I need more ideas, some inspiration, and I was hoping I could find some juicy material in them. Gotta push some buttons, load plastic on the machine. BRB. Probably what Kelly actually sounds like at work. Just complaining. You all probably hate me now, though. She turns away from us. While I don't think hatred would be a wholly appropriate response at this time, it's hard not to pity her. Regatha sighs. Gangle, look. Those have some really personal things. Next time you can just ask me. I'll tell you something spicy, I promise. Ragatha gives a confused but encouraging smile. I'm sorry, everyone. We all spend some time reassuring Gangle except for Jax, who can't stop rolling his eyes and telling us we still owe him an apology. We actually do at this point, but I'm sorry, Jax. I just wanted to be on Pomni's side because I'm scared. I didn't even really get anything interesting out of them anyway. She read them all? Well, except a sly smile crosses Gangle's mask. Pomni thinks you're really cute, Malika. Pomni likes me. And that's why she was worried that somebody would read her diaries and then tell me that she oh my God, we're gonna get married right now in the art room. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. Gangle! It's fine, Pomni. It's fine. I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. I clap my hands to my mouth as Pomni glares at Gangle. But other than that, it was nothing. I'm really sorry, guys. As she finishes giving back the diaries to Ragatha and Pomni, one still remains in her hand. High school. She freezes. A black book. None of us recognize it. And for a moment, I think it's just a random book until I turn to see Jax Blanche. Oh no.
How did you? That was in my dorm room, Gangle.
He begins to make his way towards her. Oh no.
You're dead.
Oh no. Mel, you're blushing. Did I really? I wouldn't be surprised. Gangle lets out a wail as she begins to run away, but Ragatha stands up and blocks him.
Move, Ragatha.
Don't move, Ragatha.
Shut up, Gangle.
He won't hurt you. He thinks you're too soft and huggable and...
Shut up, Gangle.
Ragatha and Jax both blush, but... Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Jax likes Ragatha? What? No, that's crazy. Well, I guess if I took Pomni, then what choice does he have? The options become limited. Ragatha and Jax both. I'm actually surprised too that they're actually having relationships between the characters in this game, because I thought they wouldn't. It was supposed to be just you as the main character would have relationships potentially with other characters, but interesting. Ragatha and Jax both blush, but Jax backs away from Ragatha, affording Gangle some degree of safety. Gangle fucking books it. Gangle takes advantage of the opening to flee the room.
Gangle!
Hey. He chases her out, followed closely by Zubo. Thank God I got my diary, Jax. I really needed my notes on the cultural fair. Imagine getting married in a college dorm. That's right, they're in college, right? No, maybe they're not. No, I don't know. We all pause a moment as we realize her Feodian slip. Her face goes beet red. I meant back. I got my diary back. She pounds her head with her own fist as she flees the room. Speaking of crushes. Again, surprised the characters are liking each other in this. I turn to face Pomni. You think I'm cute? Well. Her face turns from white to red. Mel, you're going on the TV. Good night, everyone. Oh my God, I'm on the big screen. Good night, Slash. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Her face turns from white to red. That is, I'll just like to say, as Pomni stumbles over her words, came burst out of the thin air. Excellent work, my little investigators. Looks like you found the magical diaries and got the culture fair back on track. Night, Slash. Magic diaries? We're showered by confetti, coating the floor in a mess of colorful paper. I shake my head and small pieces of confetti come raining down like a multicolored dandruff. As a reward, I'm going to send you two on a vacation to a location of your own choosing. Night, Slash. Wow, seriously? Anywhere? What do we pick? Well, you led the investigation, Pomni. You can pick. Where we can go? Oh, come on. I can't think of anything right now. You have 10 seconds or you'll go on a vacation to the fudge dimension. He says the words fudge dimension in a deep tone with heavy reverb. How did he do that? I tried. A clock appears and it begins counting down. 5, 4. My God, I have to do that. Something. 3, 2, 1. Amusement park. We want to go to amusement park. We want to go to Disney. I want to go Disneyland with Pomni or with Malika. I don't know who I am. She shouts out in the nick of time. Kane snaps his fingers. Are we actually going to amusement park? I'm so excited. Are we actually going to do it? Kane snaps his fingers. Snap them. Your wish is my command. You get to go to Bubble World. This is my hell. I wanted to go to Disney. I don't like Bubble. I don't. The guy puked once, and that was it. And now I have to go to a whole theme park based on Bubble? Is there a cat screaming in the audio track? Because I've heard it twice now. There it is. Yep, literally after I read that. The timing, firing, the timing today is insane. Yes, it does. It's open, it's ready, and most importantly, we have free tickets through our Wacky Watch sponsorship. Oh my god, we're gonna go into a portal. He claps his hands and glowing white portal appears behind it. The faint outline of various roller coasters and sounds of general merriment emulate from it. Oh wow. Let's go, Pomni. What? Right now? I'm not even dressed for an amusement park though. What does that even mean? Still, some time to get ready would be nice. I turn to Kane. Can we go to our dorms and get ready first? Kane considers it a moment before nodding. Alright, be back here within an hour, you two. Pomni nods before giving me a grateful smile. We head back together. Pomni threw up. Bubble cleaned it up. Oh yeah, it's worse than I remembered. He ate the puke. Oh my god, I was already blocking out the trauma because it was so much. Canonically. There was something else he did that I didn't like, but I don't remember. I have to go back and watch all the other episodes and then get a compilation of all the things I hated that Bubble did. Every scene Bubble did. As I step into my room, though, I notice I'm woefully underprepared for a date with Pomni. I had that unboxing video where I got a bunch of different pins from Glitch, and I purposely got all of the main characters except Bubble, and I don't think it was many comments, but I got a couple comments. It was like, really? Why do you hate Bubble? They're the best. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I should have got it to complete the set, but I didn't. But I also saw recently, I don't know how recently, but they have a Jax made pin on the Glitch website, and I low-key kind of want to buy that. Oh, wait, Firing, I think you missed it. You definitely did miss it. I got this. It's a little gummy goo, little stress thing. Where's the bag? It's like an actual, it's behind me. It's an actual like Amazing Digital Circus like Glitch animations merch, but I got it from like a store, like a gaming store. Yeah. I also went to Hot Topic and I got this shirt. I had to drive like really, really, really far. I was looking for blind boxes, but they didn't have any, so I got this shirt instead. I like it because it has Kane and Pomni, and then it has like all the other characters like underneath. But yeah, I thought it was really cute. And I just really felt like I needed like a Kane shirt, you know? Anyways, I don't even have anything aside from a set of school uniforms in my closet to change into. Staring at that wall of picture-perfect uniforms that look the exact same as one another is making me panic even more. Why does that make you panic? That'd be like so nice. The Amazing Digital Circus is taking over Canada. Yeah, when they released like, I don't know if you saw it. I think it was like a year-ish ago when they started releasing like merch at Hot Topic. It included the Canadian locations at that time. But it's really, 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 really far from where I live. So I went there. I spent some time to go there yesterday. But I did go to another Hot Topic when I was at Universal Studios in Studio City, like Los Angeles area. And that's where I got the Jack sweater. It's like a purple sweater. And I think that's all I got at that time. I'm pretty sure. Because I was just surprised. I'm like, oh my god, there's a Hot Topic. Let's go check it out. I'm like, oh my god, they have Amazing Digital Circus stuff. And then I just got the sweater. Yeah. Yeah. I wore it a long time. I don't know where it is, right? It's somewhere on my upstairs. I wore it a long time ago. It's a nice sweater, but it's really warm. Like, even for Canada, like, it's very warm. I take a step outside to try to think of something else. As I rack my brain for options, Regatha walks past. And it's really, like, fuzzy inside, too, which is really nice. It says, like, what does it say on it? I don't remember. Hey Malika, headed somewhere? Oh, yeah, me and Pomni are going to visit the amusement park Kane made. A new amusement park? Yeah, Principal Kane opened it up after Pomni and I helped everyone get their diaries back. Regatha offers me a warm smile. An amusement park sounds so nice. Someplace where you can take all of your friends. Pomni, welcome in. How are you doing? How's things? We're doing the Pomni row. It's perfect that you're here. Yep, I nod politely. There's a moment of awkward silence as Regatha grins at me expectantly, and I just sort of stare back. Oh, I mean, yeah, maybe we can all go sometime in the future, but I mean, this is, like a date situation? Regatha blushes, backpedaling quickly as she crosses her arms in front of hers. Oh, of course. Oh, I can't even do the right voice. Oh, of course. Oh my god, who am I? I'm so sassy. Oh, of course. I mean, I wouldn't dream of ruining your date. She checks her wacky watch. I need to get doing some culture affair stuff anyways. She notices I'm still wearing my school uniform. You aren't, going on a date in your school uniform, are you? I sigh and rub the back of my neck. So, like, I swear I packed all my clothes, but I can't find them. Oh, well, I wouldn't mind lending you something. She beams at me. Huh, Regatha, okay. Really? She looks me up and down, then claps her hands. I think I have the perfect thing. Wait, the characters all have wacky watches? Yes, it's a sponsorship. It was the end of day 1 that Kane gave us all wacky watches, and it was kind of cool because then we could like message each other through them, but then I think we only messaged each other through them like 3 times. So Regatha runs back to her dorm, wasting no time before returning with an outfit folded over a hanger. Sorry, I don't speak much English. I'm Mexican, sorry. No, you're good. Thank you for being here though. I'm a frilly gingham knee-length skirt. It's a frilly gingham knee-length skirt, complete with a white top. There's even a ribbon tied around the collar of the top, and in her free hand, Regatha is carrying a matching purse. It looks like something out of a dollhouse, which is fitting since Regatha is giving it to me. Oh, wow, a whole outfit. With accessories. She beams, jiggling the hand holding the purse. How did you get this ready so fast? She looks away from me, blushing. Oh, I had it ready in case I ever went on a date, actually. She trails off wistfully. But it's yours now. Seriously, I want you to have it. You'll look great. She gives me a smile that almost completely hides the pain in her voice, but clearly inspired by PHS. Aw, underutilized plot device. Thank you. She smiles. Just consider me paying you back for something. Oh my god, I cannot talk. Just consider it paying you back for making sure I got my diary back. Okay, that's fair. Wearing my new clothes, I walk to the portal Kane opened to Bubble World. I apparently got there before Pomni. Even though neither of us called this a date, I can't help but feel myself getting anxious as I wait for her. Eventually, she does show up, walking towards me and giving a wave as her face lights up with a smile. Oh my god, she's so adorable, and she's wearing a totally different outfit, and she doesn't have her hat. Like, who is this? Hey Malika! Pomni decided to dress up for the occasion too, which makes me feel a little happy. And a little more confident she might feel the same way I feel about her. Well, she said that she thinks I'm cute in her diary, so clearly she's in love with me and wants to get married at the amusement park. You look great! She looks me up and down while I try to conceal a blush. I really like your outfit too, Pomni. Ready to go in? Pomni nods enthusiastically. Yep. This is so cute. I'm not seeing anything really like bubble themed, so I'll take it. It's fine. We can accept this. This isn't like super like bubble in your face. The moment we enter the portal, we're bombarded with sights and sounds. Signs of advertising various attractions sit amongst the nicely manicured topiaries at the entrance. Multicolored roller coaster tracks in the distance promise a of thrilling rides. I can't. A cheery tune that sounds suspiciously like a royalty-free version of It's a Small World plays throughout speakers in the park. It doesn't. I can't. What if I get copywritten? Actually, I don't think I would. Huh? There's a lot of rides here, some game stands, she says, picking up a small park map and pointing to various areas. And oh, look, a Ferris wheel. She says that last one with a little extra excitement. What should we do? She looks at me, smiling. Roller coasters or game stands? Roller coasters. I'm not spending money on these stupid games and you get nothing for it. Although I should probably win something for Pomni, but whatever. Just buy her whatever she wants. Why win something when you can just buy whatever she wants? The first coaster we come to is called the Star Killer. It's kind of morbid. It boosts some intimidating lift, hills, and drops, a few loops, and even a short period of track where the cars are suspended upside down. Pomni jitters a bit as we approach the queue line. How high do you think that drop is? Yeah. I say, barely hearing the question as I look up. That's a terrible response. Pomni giggles. You nervous? Okay, maybe I am nervous. That's fine, baby. But so, just, yeah. Ask the question. Yeah. Maybe, I say before regaining my composure. But I can do this for you. I give her a thumbs up. She chuckles and gives me a smile. Well, if it gets too intense for you, you can always hold my hand. We're gonna get married on a roller coaster. I blush at the proposition. Since there's no line, we breeze through the queue. I'm not sure there's anyone else here at all. We board the ride and the restraints lower themselves, making sure to take seats next to oh my god. We board the ride and the restraints lower themselves, making sure to take seats next to one another. I let Pomni talk me into sitting in the front car, despite my better judgment. I would sit in the front and it's fine. I grip her hand before the ride even starts. She squeezes mine and gives me a gentle smile. You're gonna be okay, this is gonna be fun. She reassures me. Kane's pre-recorded voice booms from the speakers. I love it. For your safety, please keep all claws, hands, arms, tails, ribbons, and various appendages inside the coaster. Now get ready for a blast-off on the Star Killer, rated 900 Gs of force. Surely that number can't be right. That would kill someone who wrote it, wouldn't it? I have a moment to ponder this before the coaster train is launched forward up the first hill. I kind of want to go on the roller coaster in a visual novel, which makes no sense whatsoever. The coaster whips this way and that at breakneck speed. I'm jerked around with such force that I can't even manage to scream as we descend the first gut-wrenching drop. Pomni cheers and laughs at my side. I close my eyes and squeeze her hand. On the second drop, I manage to scream. Ah! As we plunge through 2 consecutive loops into an inline roll, I barely keep my lunge down. Finally, we reach the safety of the station. Thank you for riding the Star Killer. As a reminder, Bubble World claims no liability for upset stomach, soiled pants, or lost limbs. No hat, Pomni. Mel didn't faint. Shocker. We're meant to be one. We're meant to be. Isn't it also kind of strange to see her with no hat? Like, it feels like a little bit weird. What was that last one? No limbs? Talking about Zubo. Wait, no. Pomni, I don't like your sharp teeth. I don't like those. Put those away. That was so fun. Come on, Malika, let's go again. Huh? I managed weakly, putting on a fragile smile. Fragile, I almost said. I let Pomni talk me into riding that coaster 3 more times before my stomach can take no more. We ride a few other rides like the Extinction Event, the Flying Dutchman, and Friars Deep. I learned quickly Pomni is a connoisseur of thrill rides, as she regales me with the precious technical names of each gut-churning spin and turn as we go through during the ride. The only one I enjoy is one we only ride once, the Dino Coaster Junior, which Pomni insists is kind of lame and definitely for kids. Well, I liked it. As we go on the Extinction Event for the second time, Pomni turns to me. Make a face when we go past the camera. I want to get a picture so we can always remember today. Sharp teeth. I don't like her sharp teeth. That's evil Pomni. I don't like it. She's not nice. I nod, trying to marshal my strength. But after the first drop, I'm a screaming mess, and any hope of putting on a brave face for the camera is lost. Pomni tugs me by the arm as the ride finishes. Come on, let's look at the picture. She leads me to the photo booth before putting a hand over my mouth. I was like, that's not me, but of course they don't know what I look like. That would be kind of cool if I could like customize my character. I mean, that's asking for a lot. I know it's a fan-made game on itch.io, but if I could customize my character, that would be really neat. Oh god, look at your face. Barely even there. Pomni putting up a peace sign and pretending to yawn. My face is contorted in an expression of fear, as if someone just told me I was going to die before the coaster arrived at the station. Oh, Bubble World, Jesus. But even so, I can't deny that my expression is kind of funny, and I want to remember this day too, so I nod. Let's get this picture. I smile. It may have felt like each coaster was going to be the death of me, but just seeing how happy this made Pomni, I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. I step up to the counter and pay for the photo, handing it to Pomni. See, I told you I'd buy her anything. She looks up at me, grinning from ear to ear. Dusk comes before either of us are ready. Time flying by as we each eat fried foods, try and mostly fail carny games, and Pomni talks me into trying various death-defying throw rides. Pomni surprises me by taking my hand, tugging me towards the immense silhouette of the Ferris wheel in the distance. The park lights coming on and illuminating our path in the neon greens and cool blues. It's finally dark enough. Let's go on the Ferris wheel, Malika. We can get a good view of the lights. It's gonna be super romantic, guys. Guys, I gotta sleep, but this is gonna be so romantic, JV. You're gonna miss it. Okay, have a good night, I guess. Leaving us in our time. And I won't be able to let Kelly talk. Everything will be censored. Yeah, where I'm looking at the chat, it's, well, actually, I see it on my other screen where I'm logged in, and it still doesn't, like, I don't think it shows me when things are blocked. I see it on my phone, though. When I look at my own chat on my phone, it lets me, like, approve people's messages. But anyways, good night, JV. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I let her pull me along the route to the Ferris wheel. Pomni may be looking ahead, but I can't focus on anything but her hand and mine. I've wanted to hold her hand all week, but I was never sure when the right time to make the move would be. Now that she tugs me along the path, I'm glad I waited for the opportune moment. I savor every second as we sprint through the chill late autumn air. The Ferris wheel is lit up like a Christmas tree. She keeps a firm grasp on my hand as we breeze through the queue. A mannequin holds one of the cars for us, ushering us inside. Here goes nothing. I get married on the Ferris wheel, guys. We step in and the door is closed behind us. Once the car ascends a bit, I ask Pomni a question. So, why an amusement park? She shrugs. Well, I guess I just wanted something that everyone could enjoy a few times. Only being able to go to school, the dorms all the time is kind of a drag, you know? I nod. I started to feel like I was going crazy. She chuckles, staring at the window of the car and pausing a moment before collecting herself. Amusement parks are just for fun. She blushes. Although this week hasn't been all that bad, you know? Not all bad, huh? You know, I just been having a lot of fun this week with you. Aww. She smiles shyly, looking up into my eyes. And I wanted to maybe just do something, you know, just us. This whole week has been fun for me too, Pomni, not just today. You have to be the coolest person I've ever met. I mean, I wouldn't have ever tried sneaking into school at night. Even the case of the mysterious diary disappearances. Pomni puts on a posh British accent. Elementary, my dear Watson. I cannot. I cannot. What? Sherlock Holmes, you know, the famous detective? I smile sheepishly. I guess I should pay more attention in literature class. Pomni smiles apologetically. Well, you were a good sidekick. Thanks. I just like spending time with you. I say, not able to fully conceal a blush. Malika? I met her gaze, noting her serious tone. I want to thank you for everything, she says, looking at her feet, then out the window at the glowing park lights. Before you came to the school, I really felt like I was just going through the motions. And even before I came to the school or the circus, I still felt lost. Like I was just doing things to get by without actually living. I wanted people to take me seriously when I didn't even take my own life seriously. I guess I just wanted to feel seen, feel like I was doing something important. But with you, she trails off a moment. I feel seen. I feel like you get me, and I don't feel like I'm weird or I need to be ashamed around you. You don't know how much this means to me, Malika. She looks back at me. Pomni? I take her hands in mine. You shouldn't ever feel bad for being yourself. You know, I confess, you really are the coolest person I ever met. She blushes back at me. Malika? You're funny. You're witty, and, you're really, really cute. Pomni smiles. Thanks, Malika. I think you're cute, too. I grin. I remember from earlier today. Earlier? I see her blush furiously as she remembers Gangle's antics with the diaries. I'm gonna get Gangle for that. I laugh. Well, can we keep holding hands? Of course, we can keep holding hands, Malika. Kelly, we're getting married. Shut up. She smiles, letting out an amused snort. As our car on the Ferris wheel ascends, she puts her head on my shoulder. It reminds me of when she fell asleep on my shoulder yesterday. Yesterday! But it was like 2 weeks ago. But it made all the sweeter by the fact that Pomni is awake this time, snuggling into my shoulder. Which reminds me of how I almost told her. I almost told her that well, no time like the present. Pomni, before I can finish the thought, Pomni reaches out and touches the glass, breathless at the view. Hey, Malika, we're at the top, look! Her pinwheel eyes are aglow in the reflection of the myriad lights of the amusement park. I can't keep my eyes off her. So pretty! Yeah, I say, even if we're looking at different things. Pomni's eyes eventually catch my gaze, and she blushes. Woo! One gets it. That's why one's cool, and Kelly's... Kelly. You're not even looking at the lights. I know, I just can't take my eyes off of you. I imagine before my courage gives out. I'm sorry, is that weird? Pomni gives me a playful smile. Maybe a little bit. She moves closer to me, planting a kiss on my cheek before I can react. But it's also very sweet, Malika. My face goes red. I rub the place where she kissed my cheek. It feels like a miniature fire is blossoming right where she kissed me. We keep holding hands, even as we depart the Ferris wheel, talking about nothing and everything at the same time. Sometimes I feel like I could be happy just walking and talking with her for the rest of time, even if my heart is beating out of my chest the entire time. We get back to the dorms all too soon, and she lets my hand go as we get to the door of the dorm. Pomni smiles shyly at me. I had a great time today, Malika. Me too, Pomni. You'll be at the Culture Fair Festival tomorrow, right? Yep. We stand there awkwardly. I don't want the night to end just yet. Should I kiss her? Should I? I'm looking at the light that are in your eyes, right? Isn't it so romantic? God, if we could only get a Pomni. If only. Life would be so complete. Boom, Pomni is yours. What if I'm misreading things? What if she thinks I'm weird? What if I'm moving too fast? Oh my god. We're gonna it's like psych ourselves out. Well, I guess this is good night, Malika. She takes a step towards her door. Sweet dreams, Pomni. And I fucked up. She goes back to her dorm, shutting the door behind her. I missed it, guys. I missed my shot. Stupid. I missed my chance. I'm an idiot. Well, as I enter my dorm, I comforted myself with the knowledge that the date still went better than I could have hoped. At least she kissed me, even if it was just on the cheek, and we got to hold hands a lot, which makes me really happy too. It makes the fact I didn't kiss her on the way out tonight all the more painful. Tomorrow at the Culture Festival, I'll confess everything about my feelings for her. Maybe she'll even let me make up for the missed kiss. But even thinking about that makes my heart pound against my ribcage. I turn my light off and hope to get some sleep despite my brain racing with thoughts of Pomni. Day 4 complete. Okay, I think it's one more day. That's my guess. If I had to guess, I know I really did fumble, okay? Just because we have one more day, though. One more day, we're gonna have, like, the climax of the whole game. And we're gonna get with Pomni. And we're gonna get married somewhere romantic that we don't know yet. Because we haven't got married any other place we've been to, apparently. Yeah, I really did fumble. I wake up in the morning of the Culture Festival. I pressed the wrong button. What did I even press? Carnival tunes from the amusement park Pomni and I went to yesterday still echoing in my ears. I'm still a bit flushed after everything that happened, especially the kiss at the top of the Ferris wheel. Still, I managed to pull on one of my many freshly pressed uniforms through a haze of anticipation. That is so anime. Culture festival kiss and declaration. Is that an anime reference? I had no idea. Like, literally. You know me, Juan. I don't watch anime at all. Any anime I've watched, anyone who's watched my videos of reacting to anime, you watch me watch the anime. I'm ready so early that I end up opening my door right as Pomni was going to knock on it. Oh, Malika? You're up early. Well, I guess I guess I was just excited to hang out with you again, you know? I smile back. Good, you ready to do our presentation? Presentation? She pulls out some papers from her backpack. After sorting through them, she hands me about half to, remember? We did all that research on the culture festival. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, right. Between the midnight uxbring of the school and our amusement park date. Was that a date? Yeah, it was a date. It's hard for me to tell. I shake my head to dispel the thoughts and try to focus on the notes she handed me. I wrote up your part for you. I nod, grateful. Ragatha asked what time we wanted to do our presentation. I sort of answered for both of us and said we wanted to do it early in the day. Then we can focus on actually enjoying the culture fair once we finish our presentation. I nod again. Sounds good, Pomni. Whatever you want. It's beautiful. Balloons, confetti, stars, those blossoms that have a special name, but I forget. We walk through the cool morning air together. I try reviewing all the paperwork Pomni handed me. There's actually some interesting stuff in here. According to these notes, the root word from which culture fair is derived has to do with the Japanese religion, and people believe the gods descended from the heavens. In fact, shrines were typically present at a lot of these fairs and festivals. And local farmers would pray for good fortune. Oh my god, it's like Thanksgiving. It's all about farms. Wow, this history stuff is actually pretty interesting. I mean, if Pomni did the research, whatever it is very interesting. Thanks, I tried to focus on the most interesting parts of the books, but it was pretty dry. I nod. You nervous, Malika? Nervous? Me? Why would I be nervous? Dear God, am I nervous. Not just about the culture festival, but about things between Pomni and me in general. The wedding, the vows, the ceremony, the reception, buying a house together or starting a life, getting a mortgage. I feel like my feelings are probably reciprocated, but I can't really tell for sure. But I feel like I can't ask until after the presentation is over. Because if Pomni doesn't like me, then things are going to be really awkward. Ugh. I accidentally voiced my discomfort out loud. Hey, Malika, you okay? Yeah. Probably just something I ate yesterday. We can take you back to Nurse Ming before the festival if... No. I say a little more loudly than necessary. I'm fine, really. I try to give a reassuring smile, but I probably look like a seasick crocodile. Let's do this thing. I try to imitate Ragatha's arm pumping thing she does when she's trying to reassure everyone. If you say so, Malika. We walk in. Ragatha's already there, ready to greet us. Oh, thank goodness. I was beginning to think you two were going to be late, and I would have to hand your spot over to Gangle and Zubul. Near the stage, Gangle is holding up 2 pieces of art to Zubul, neither of them appropriate for a school activity. Zubul wordlessly shakes her head, and Gangle pouts, putting them down. Ragatha gives us a tight smile. Gangle needs some, helpful critique on what she can and can't present. Stage is ready. She gestures to the auditorium stage. Around us, students converse with one another. None of them seem to know what they're waiting for. We ascend the stage. I stand next to Pomni, trying not to look awkward. Pomni taps the microphone. Testing? This thing on? I almost fell asleep, but I can't miss your stream just because I'm tired. Technically, Jacob, there shouldn't be too much longer, I think. And if I focus on the game, we're gonna get through this. But I think this is the last day of the game. And then once I'm finished this route, we're done for today. I think, like I said, I think this is the last day. Her voice fills the room. Each of the students goes silent and stares at her at the same time, like an army of automatons. Hey, everyone. She gives me a nervous smile. I bet you're wondering why we're all here. I do need sleep. Do you, Jackie? Do you? It's okay. I understand. I understand if you have to go and get some sleep. It is pretty late, actually. Just look at the time. It's like almost midnight for you, isn't it? She giggles uncomfortably. A familiar voice calls out from the audience.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I do wonder why we're all here.
Well, we're all here to talk about what a culture fair...
Yawn.
Have a good night and a good stream. I'm glad I could catch it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out and have a good night too. And I will enjoy. I'm almost done this beer and just for you, Jackie, because I know it's your favorite province in the whole universe. I got another one. Night all. Good night, Jackie. He says, making an exaggerated yawning motion in the audience. Some of the crowd begins to giggle at his antics. Seriously, Jax? She doesn't seem too amused.
We're already at a culture fair. What is there to know?
More laughter. Jesus, Jax. Pomni tightens her lips. Hey, Jax.
Oh, hey, new kid.
Are you done disrupting our presentation?
That depends. Are you done boring me to tears?
More students join in. I'm starting to get flustered, but I take a deep breath. If anyone is going to save this culture fair, it might have to be me. The word for culture fair is believed to come from the Japanese word matsuri, which means
fart.
He makes a laugh party noise with his mouth. The entire student body ripples with laughter. Good night, Jackie. I don't need sleep. I need to see Mel score. Won by cheerleader. It means, out of the corner of my eye, I see Kane eyeing me balefully. Oh, what? Okay. Are you guys going to do your presentation? Or suddenly an idea dawns on me. Hey, Kane. Can you remind me who all was supposed to do the culture fair presentation? Kane gives me a confused look. Well, it was you, Pomni, and Jax, of course. Well, shouldn't all three of us be up here? A light dawns in Kane's eyes. Good point. He snaps and Jax is teleported to the stage.
What?
And Kane, since all the lines are taken, how about you put Jax in a costume? What were you thinking? Jax frantically wheels his arms.
Wait. Don't I get a say in this?
Kane ignores him. Well, Daruma dolls are pretty important to Japanese festival culture. Maybe you could...
Daruma? What the heck is...
Perfect. Kane snaps his finger and Jax is encapsulated in a large red egg-like plastic costume. And there's a little cane on it too, very cute. His face, the only visible part of him, is caked in thick white makeup, and a large mustache is drawn on him in black ink with large rings around his eyes.
Hey, you can't do it too.
I turn to Kane. And, Daruma dolls can't talk. Kane snaps his fingers. Say no more. A cartoon-like zipper appears across Jack's lips before zipping shut. Yeah, Kelly, you are Jax, and this is fantastic. Jax goes silent, bobbing back and forth in his egg-shaped costume, murder in his eyes. I turn to our audience. Some of them are still laughing at Jax, but not all not because of anything he's saying. I do my part of the presentation talking about the religious roots in traditional Japanese festivals. When I finish my part, I glance over at Pomni. Is this that song? That date, like da 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 da. I can't remember the words. She's trying to stifle a laugh. Back to her old self, she confidently comes up to the microphone, talking about the various foods provided at Japanese festivals. Daruma dolls. Daisy. Yeah, I think it is. Just like a slow, weird version of it. Crazy. I don't remember the words. Daruma dolls aren't food, but they are a big part of Japanese culture too, she says, gesturing to Jack, who, by this point, has a sort of resigned himself to his current fate. His eyes glaze over. A person might even receive multiple Daruma dolls throughout the year as a good luck charm and as a symbol of perseverance. They're involved in a Japanese festival related to New Year too, where people bring all their Daruma in a pile. A few cutouts of Daruma appear, courtesy of Principal Kane, piling up behind Jax. And Daruma are lit on fire to create a bonfire to give thanks for past triumphants. A giant prop flame appears behind Jax, whose eyes are wide with panic as it approaches. The fire isn't real, but it eclipses the Darduma. It creates an effect where only a black silhouette of the pile is visible, so it looks as if they're all in fact being burned. A trapdoor drops Jax and the Darduma cutouts beneath the stage. And after the old Darduma are burned, a new one is purchased for luck in the new year. Jax, still in full costume, pops out from the same trapdoor he was dropped into moments ago, eyes dazed by his rapid descent, then ascent. The students laugh at the theatrics. And that's our presentation! Pomni and I hold hands as we take a bow. Aw, we're holding hands again. We're gonna get married on the stage. Pomni and I exchange a smile as we walk off the stage. Our triumph is short-lived, however.
Malika, you are so dead.
Eep. He somehow got free.
Nobody makes me look like a...
In the nick of time, Kane appears between Jax and the two of us. Jax, that performance was inspired!
What? Kane, get out of my way, I need to...
I don't think so, my boy. In fact, I think we may have just found our new mascot. With a snap, Jax is encased in a new Daruma costume. With this one, just enough room for his gloves to stick out of either side and his shiny shoes stuck out of the bottom. Now, get to dancing. Show us some school spirit. Jax scowls at me.
This isn't over.
Yet, as Kane ushers him out towards the hallway, I think that, at least for now, I'm safe from his wrath. How did you think of that, Malika? I shrug. I remember reading about them in the Culture Festival book. And I saw Kane, and I just sort of thought, well, what if he made Jax help us with the presentation anyways? Pomni giggles, giving me a playful punch on the arm. Well, that was seriously genius. We share another smile as we walk towards the food stalls. As we're getting traditional fish-shaped cakes from one of the stalls, I turn to Pomni. So, about yesterday. Pomni grabs her fish-shaped cake and takes a bite before turning to me. What about it? She says, her mouth full of pastry dough and red bean paste. Did you win, Mel? Yeah. Not yet, Kelly, but I did, like, make you so you couldn't talk and then set you on fire. So, is that winning? Could be. Depends how you look at winning. I saw that as a win. I was just kind of curious where we stand. We're halfway through the last day, so we're getting there. With one another. Her face pales as she glumps at her food. Oh, Malika, well, oh shit. Direct to the point, huh? She scratches the back of her neck, looking away from me. Am I gonna get turned down right at the end? Playful punch on the arm is very friend-zoned. Well, the truth is, I know. I guess I sort of, She rubs the back of her neck. This ain't looking good. You're gonna really make me say it. I wait with bated breath. I think I like you a lot. I really thought she was gonna let me down. I really thought she was gonna let me down there and just, like, you know, slowly be like, you know what? I actually just only like you as a friend, and I realized you're kind of a dick. She blushes furiously. Oh my god, are we gonna get married at the Culture Festival? My heart skips a beat. Pomni? I know, it's kind of embarrassing, and I totally get if you don't feel the same way, but, you know, you asked, so... Me too. So if you're not interested... She pauses, her mind processing my words. You too? Her cheeks flush an even deeper crimson hue. Wait, really? I lean forward and seal my words with a kiss. Oh my god. Oh my god. For a moment, we're gonna get married. For a moment, Pomni sees, too shocked to respond. You too! Then she sinks into the kiss from her end. For a second, we stand there, a second that seemed to pass too fast. What seemed to pass too fast, but also seems to stretch into eternity. Woo! When we finally pull back, we're both blushing. They're so cute. So you weren't kidding when you said you liked me. You meant it too, right? Of course. I mean, I kissed you too, right? She giggles nervously. So does this mean I trail off? Well, I think this definitely means... She gives me a smile, wrinkling her nose. Good. Her legs feel like they're gonna give out underneath me. We both find a place to sit nearby. So, when did you figure out I was into you? I thought maybe when you found me in my locker trying the Rebecking thing, and I felt pretty sure while we were at the amusement park, but I wasn't sure if you were just trying to be friendly. Pomni laughs. Well, for future reference, I don't kiss my friends on the cheek during a romantic Ferris wheel ride. I rub the back of my neck. Yeah, I figured, but I didn't know. And I really didn't want to ask you and have to turn me down. And then the whole culture fair presentation would be awkward, you know? Pomni smiles up at me. Well, I appreciate that. I think, honestly, part of the reason I like you so much is you make me feel heard. Sometimes everyone here is so tied up in dealing with their own business that it can feel really like you're alone. Or at least you only have a surface level friendship. You did it. I'm talking in my Pomni voice, Jacob, I'm sorry, but you did it. Now propose after that one kiss. I was gonna propose before, I was gonna get married before the kiss, let's be real. Let's be real, we should already have a house by this point. Oh my god, I peeped at work. Oh wait, did you actually gross? No, I get it, because it's romantic stuff on my stream. Mel is going to screenshot that, frame it on in her office wall, put the Pomni box. I have spoken above the Pomni box. Ooh. I do kind of want to have some of the art from this game, like in general, because it is really, really, really nice. But that is something that, you know, devs, I know the dev actually watched my VOD of the last stream. I don't know if they'll watch the entire stream to this point, but you guys should consider, like, monetizing your art from this game. And, well, maybe you can't because it's, like, Amazing Digital Circus, and you don't own that. Maybe not. For legal reasons, don't take my advice or idea. Okay, at least I immediately thought it was a bad idea. You didn't now propose after one kiss. Kelly doesn't believe in love. Mel should get it signed, to be honest. Love doesn't exist, but success does. Big dog. I don't know why I want to say bing bong instead of big dog. I don't have love, and I'm not successful. I win. I want love like Pomni. But with you, Malika, I can't explain it. You're different. You make me feel seen, and you make me feel like, I don't know, I guess I can just be my fully authentic self around you. She blushes, hiding her face around her gloves. I know it's kind of embarrassing when I say it out loud. I lean forward and kiss her forehead. I think it's sweet. And I feel the same way. Yeah? Yeah, I feel like Regatha is so busy with the student council thing. Gangle and Zubul are sort of their own clique. Kinger and Kane are faculty, so it doesn't really feel like they know what it's like to be a student. And Jax as well. I cast a glance over at the Duruma. Jax was still looking at me with murder in his eyes from afar. Jax. Pomni chuckles. Well, all of us are getting together after to do fireworks on the roof. Would you want to come as my partner? I nod. That sounds great, Pomni. She smiles back at me. All right, we're all meeting after the culture festival. We're gonna see fireworks? It's actually so... Oh, can we get married underneath the fireworks? Should I propose underneath the fireworks? That is a good, actually, idea. Jax is the most relatable character. We spend the rest of the festival together. When the festival ends and Jax is freed from his costume prison, we both beat a hasty retreat to the dorms. He already prepared for the disappointment of life. I sort through my uniforms, trying to pick one of the identical sets of the uniforms, until I see that a yukata has been laid out on my bed. On it is a note from Principal Kane. Oh my god, I love this picture of Kane just like smoking his pipe, looking off into the distance. Okay, to getting Pomni. We did it. We did it. Congratulations. Oh, congratulations, Malika. I want you to have this. This was my grandmother's yukata, and before that it was her grandmother's yukata. Is that why it reeks of mothballs? And I heard someone special invited you to a firework festival. Mel, you're gonna stream until 6 a.m., right? Is that when you end your shift today? So like 6 more hours and 9 minutes? So show up in my granny swag, make Grandmama Crane proud. Even though, see, doesn't Grandmama sound like something Travis would say? in one of his little bits. Even though it smells very strongly, I put it on and somehow it fits me perfectly. As I slip the yukata on, I hear Pomni knocking at my door. I open it. Pomni's in a beautiful yukata of her own. Hey Malika, she's so cute. Her nose wrinkles. Do you smell mothballs? I sigh. I don't want to talk about it. Pomni shrugs, offering a hand. Fair enough. Are you ready to go? I nod. On the way to the school rooftop, we talk about everything and nothing. We talk about the school and culture festivals and how Jax looked in that ridiculous Aruma costume. I hope he isn't still mad at me for that. Well, I mean, it's probably be fine, right? What's the worst he can do? Push me off the road? Well, just don't think about it. I'm sure he's probably over it by now. She gives me a nervous smile as we ascend the stairs. But as we reach the top, everyone's in surprisingly good spirits. Pomni, Malika, you made it. Regatha looks so cute too. Good to see you two. You make a cute couple. We both blush. I know, you two are so cute together. I have so much ship art to start working on. Oh, that's actually cute. Can you please do that? He already says Papa, so yes, he would say Grandmama. Right? Ship art? Like boats? As I'm pondering Giggle's words, I'm such an idiot. How do I not know what ship art is? Jax walks up to me. Everyone gives us a wide berth. Berth?
So, Malika?
I flinch.
Relax, I'm not here to push you off the roof.
He says, wearing a smile that doesn't reach my eyes.
Not yet.
Yet? He sighs.
Look, I absolutely should throw you off 3 stories for that stunt you pulled with Kane. And I full intended to, but...
He glances at Pomni.
Well, Pomni's cool. You two remind me of how I used to be when I hung out with someone who used to go here.
Who was? Jax hold up a finger.
Don't push your luck. So in the name of peace and the culture festival, I'm giving you a pass today.
I nod. Thanks, Jax.
But you definitely put a target on your head. Let's just say all my pranks on Regatha are gonna take a back seat on the next few months.
He smiles wide and sadically.
Besides, if I kill you now, I can't torment you later.
He pulls, patting me on the shoulder.
Good talk, new kid.
He turns back to the party, pulling out a centipede for some nefarious purpose as he approaches Regatha. Pomni walks over to me. What did he want? I shake my head. Weirdly, nothing. I guess we have an understanding, though. Pomni smiles up at me. Well, that's good at least. I guess it is. Kinger approaches the fireworks with a light in hand. Who's ready for ice cream? He says, holding the flame close to a fuse. Ice cream? Ice cream, where? He says as he does. He jerks his hand at an angle and ignites the fireworks. Oh my god, it's so pretty! They begin to go off in sequence, filling the sky with mirrored lights and shapes. I miss Pomni's hat. She's so cute, though. The entire time, my hand never leaves Pomni's. With time, more and more of my memories return. We haven't found a. Oh my god, I can't flip and talk. We still haven't found a way out of this weird school yet, or back to our lives before. But one thing is for sure: as long as I'm with Pomni, I think I'll be okay. Oh, Finny. It's like if Mara didn't have a hat, it'd just be weird. I feel like every episode she didn't wear a hat. Not every, but like sometimes I felt like at breakfast or something, she wouldn't have a hat or something. And it was weird. But she had big hair though. If anyone is wondering what we're talking about Traitors, the last season of Traitors, Mara. She was a great character. But yeah, no, that was great. I love that we got Pomni in the end. I feel like if you obviously watched even just the first episode of Amazing Digital Circus, you know how to answer the questions so you can get the characters you want to get. Well, from my experience so far. In a general sense, yes, I do want to play other routes of this game. Will it be in the near future? Probably not. Probably not. We'll see though. We'll see. I will do, obviously, for members. I do members only posts. We talk about plans. We do member only videos. Uh, Sometimes I even have polls for members to pick things. I do give them the heads up of what's going on before anybody else, etc. So on and so forth. You get emotes. You get limited ads on my streams. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's support me. It's only $1.99. Literally, only $1.99. Finn. But other than that, so if you do want to know what's coming next, what's coming in the future, that is the best way to find out. And it does support me directly, which is amazing, and I really appreciate that. Also, thank you everybody for the support in general on the channel. It's been insane. I mean, this last, I want to say, week-ish. Well, the last month and a half has been insane, but the last week in particular has been insane. Thank you, $1.99 for Mel. We've reached 11,000 subscribers, which is crazy. Travis told me it was end of April that I should try to reach at least 10,000 by like the end of May, you know, like kind of put some things in motion, try to like, you know, build the channel and views and subscribers, you know what I mean? Like, you know, try to be strategic going in that direction and having that goal in mind. And I was like, okay, yeah, you know, I agree. That's a stretch. At that time I was, you know, like 8,000 something. So I'm like, that's a stretch, but I'll try. Travis, I guess, challenge accepted. And it's flipping, it was May 11th and we hit 11,000 and we're coming up on 12, which is like insane. Like I still feel like it's a very surreal right now, like extremely surreal. Currently, yeah, holy shit, 11,795. That's crazy. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you haven't liked the video already, please do. If you haven't been bombarded with my unboxing shorts, like you do see them, please engage. It's very much appreciated. It does help the channel a lot. It helps a lot with growth and stuff. It helps with encouraging my shopping and purchasing impulse decision. Yeah, but anyways, all that being said, more haunted motel vlogs. Well, that video didn't do the greatest one, so putting a pin in that idea. I do have more footage in general from that trip that I took back in October. I went to the Clown Motel with Travis and Kelly. And then, well, actually, Kelly didn't go to the Clown Motel. He got scared. But Travis and Kelly went to Vegas with me. And then Travis went to the Clown Motel with me. But anyways, I loved it. I loved it though too. I really liked making that video. And maybe one day in the future we can do something cool like that. It's also expensive to pay for trips because trips are a lot of money. I did not get scared. Anyways. It's a better story, Kelly, than the real story, okay? We went to Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, I know. I was thinking, like, should I make a video about Hell's Kitchen, that experience, or, like, the Vegas experience? I have things to say about Vegas in general. Like, I went to Vegas when I was a kid, which is weird. I think I was, like, 14 years old. My parents took me to Vegas, which is very strange. And then I went back to Vegas when I turned 21, because as you do, that's what you need to do when you're 21. And then after that trip, I was like, I'm done with Vegas. There's no reason I have to go back. And then Travis was like, so there's this clown motel. And I'm like, okay. But I have a lot to say about Vegas and what it is. I would go back to Hell's Kitchen, maybe in a different location. That could be something fun, but that would be for me, you know? Anyways. But all that being said, yeah, I do appreciate everybody's support, especially with this Amazing Digital Circus stuff. We're getting so close to the final episode, so we'll all cry about it together probably soon. 10 out of 10 experience. I think it's like 12 out of 10. If anyone has the opportunity to go to Hell's Kitchen, I highly recommend it. It's very, 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 very expensive. Like I don't even, I blocked out how much we paid. Kelly paid the most, but I wasn't too far behind because I got an old fashioned. But like, how much was that dinner, Kelly, if you remember? I feel like Kelly would remember. Like per person, because we obviously paid separately. We were not like splitting that bill. I paid 160-ish. I was just under 160 then, right? Because I was pretty close because I got that old fashioned. Because Kelly got like a appetizer, an entree, and a dessert, and I just got an appetizer and an entree and an old fashioned. So the price ended up being pretty close, but I was still under 180 with the t-shirt. That 160 like included like tip or before tip. I don't know. It was a lot. Isn't that crazy, guys? For like one person, $160 American. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, that was a fun trip. I like that. I do love Hell's Kitchen. The food was freaking phenomenal. But yeah, with all that being said, guys, I am gonna go. I actually am gonna film some stuff for sure. Members only video and a not members only video, and then whatever else I can make the time to do. It's already 10 o'clock right now, and I actually have so much other stuff to do. Oh my god. Okay. We don't be stressed on stream. I could be stressed after stream. 160 happily spent. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good rest of your shift, Kelly. Have a good rest of your night, Jacob and Juan, and whoever's still here and hanging out. I appreciate you. And whoever's watching this in the future, I appreciate you as well. And yeah, bye guys.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile